Hello everybody, my name's Dave. I'm a vapor. I'm just a regular sub-ohmer. I haven't seen too many reviews of the Skyline series of mods, either clones or authentic. So I wanted to put up a quick review of the KingTu Skyline M6 clone, which I just purchased. But I thought that I would go into it on video so other people can see what it's like. So we're going to dive down up close. Okay, so this is the box it comes in. It's actually, I've seen pictures of the authentic Skyline, and it looks just like this. It's a Manhattan box with a Skyline sticker on it. This is the full copper version, so they also put a sticker that denotes it as an M6 copper. It's a nice box. It's not actually made in the USA, but the cloners copied that, KingTu. It has a magnetic clasp, which feels pretty nice to open and close. On the inside, in a plastic bag, is the mod. This is the full copper M6. It's got some pretty intricate engravings. There's AmeriVape logos. There's some star logos. These are deep engravings. They feel really nice. Also, it should be noted that the switch is threaded, the bottom switch is threaded exactly so that when you get it fully turned, the SLS lines up with the AmeriVape logo and the M6 lines up on the other side. It's very nice. Copper switch. The switch is the same as a Manhattan switch. Except that it's recessed, so I'm not going to take it apart. It's exactly the same. It's got a super thick magnet. That's part of the reason why you don't need to adjust for battery rattle, because the battery doesn't rattle. Just as an example, this is a glass Snapple bottle. I can pick that bottle up off the table with this mod. I could move it around. The battery is going to stick to the magnet, and actually when you hit the switch it pushes the battery up and into the pin. The top cap has a Delrin insulator. In order to adjust this, I usually use my coil tweezers, which I just stick in there, and I can turn it either way to move it in and out. Also, inside the mod there's a bag in there which has 3 pins. These are ever so slightly different sizes, and they're actually marked. There's a pin with no bands, a pin with 2 bands, 2 stripes, and a single stripe pin. I don't really think it matters, at least for battery rattle, because the battery sticks to the magnet. So I'm just going to take one of these pins and I can stick it into the Delrin insulator. Now this works as a floating pin, so as I screw my atomizer down onto it, the pin will back out. I have an atomizer. This is a Freak Show by Watovo. It's a great atomizer, by the way. I screw the atomizer down onto the top cap after I've already adjusted the pin, and the pin backs out on its own. So now the Addy is flush with the top cap. I can now insert a battery. I have a VTC5 here, which I can put into the mod, make sure the switch is screwed in, and screw on the top cap. That's the mod. I'm going to go back up top and vape it. Okay, I'm back. I'm going to put some juice in this mod by Mohawk Vapors. This juice is pretty good. I've tried 2 of them so far, and they're good. But we're going to put some of the sweetness onto this Freak Show. And let's see how it vapes. Notice there's no battery rattle. I don't think that pin matters. The battery sticks to the magnet. So there's no rattle. It works fine. It hits good. The switch is great. It's just like a Manhattan switch. It's real strong magnetism pushing away. So it's like you kind of, although on a Manhattan you could just flip it with your finger here, this is recessed. So you got to kind of like claw up with it like that. I mean, it's not a short throw, but it's a nice feeling throw. Kind of like forcefully push it up, and it hits hard. That is the Skyline SLS M6 clone by KingTu. I think it's fantastic. That's it. Thank you. This is Dave the Vapor, and I am out.